Guys, so I wanted to come to you very quickly and do a video on a recent purchase that I made from Dazzle.com. If you're not familiar with Dazzle.com, I actually put all the information in the description box next to the video. But just to kind of give you a brief summary of what Dazzle.com is, it's similar to websites like Shoe Mint or JustFab. You basically do a subscription per month. Unlike JustFab, your purchase, if you don't make a purchase 1 month, it's not going to automatically come off of your debit card or your credit card, whatever you have stored on the website. So you don't necessarily have to make a purchase every month, and you don't have to worry about skipping the month either. What I actually am on both all three, Shoe Mint, JustFab, and Dazzle. But what I like most about Dazzle is I feel like that their prices are a little bit more reasonable for items that I'm getting over the website and not really being able to see. And then they have a lot more variety. When JustFab just had first come out, then I was all over it. But now that I've gotten a lot more familiar with Dazzle, then I feel a lot more comfortable purchasing from them. And I feel like that their items actually fit my style a lot better. I'm definitely a stilettos, pumps type of girl. I have really only 3 pairs of tennis shoes that really don't even get worn like that. And 1 pair of tennis shoes is actually what I just bought in my recent purchase from them. So I do a lot of heels. Even in the summertime, I do a lot of wedges or heels, open toe sandals, peep toe pumps, things like that. So I think that Dazzle really fits my style a little bit more. But certainly you can go on there, you take a fashion or style quiz, and then they let you know what type of items that they have that would best fit your style. But then they also pair it up with things like handbags and jewelry, and then they also have apparel. So with February coming up, you can certainly expect to have things like lingerie on the website, dresses, just a lot of variety. So definitely check them out if you have not already done so. So let's get started. I rambled on enough. For my first for the first item that I actually purchased, I'm gonna go, I think, in order of seasons. So let's start off with the season that we're in. And it also could serve for it could also serve for a fall or a winter boot. So what I actually purchased from them is this tall boot called Lina. Now, with me actually doing plus size hauls and me trying to educate a lot of plus size women, then this particular boot, what I liked about it is that it does actually have stretchy material in the back, if you can see it. So it's a faux leather, it's a flat boot, and this is actually in the color tan. And this particular boot was $39.95, I believe. And I caught it on sale because I believe originally it was a lot more expensive. It is a round toe on the boot, but I like it because I have a very large calf, and so I noticed that this is not very snug around my calf, which is good. And I also have I have a lot of ease pulling it up, and it actually stops right at my knee. So I'm 5'6", 5'6.5", 5'7", basically, and this actually comes up to my calf, it comes past my calf up to my knee. And even as a plus size woman, it's not tight, and it actually looks like it's supposed to. So this is Lina, and this came from Dazzle.com. My next purchase that I made from them, just keeping up with the winter kind of fall themes, I purchased a stiletto, and or a pump, or whatever you may call it. This one is actually a great shoe, I believe, for the fall, but it's also good if you're making that fall transition or that winter transition into spring. And here she is. And I'm actually going to put some pictures at the very end of the video so that you all can see what she looks like. And this one is called Esti. All of my shoes are actually in a size 10, and this is actually a round toe. It's a faux suede, and then what I liked is that it had the really thin, kind of skinny gold heel on it. In the camera, it actually looks almost like a cobalt blue or a blue, but in person, and I think the picture even shows up as a blue, but in person it's actually a very pretty purple, almost like a now and later purple. So it's very pretty. And I really like this. Now, what I noticed about this shoe, trying it on, because I just received these in the mail on the 29th, I believe. So I'm just trying this shoe on. It's very tight. So this one is not necessarily one of the wider width shoes that I've actually purchased from them. I don't know whether or not it's because of the rounded toe, or maybe because this space here is not very wide compared to some of the other shoes that I purchased from them. But so far it's not comfortable. I'm sure that as I get more uses out of it, or as I wear it a lot more, then perhaps it'll actually become a lot more comfortable. But right now, it's probably going to be one of those shoes where I have on flip-flops running into whatever my event is, and then I change these right before I get out of the car to go to that event. So I think these are very pretty. They're great, even if you wanted to maybe do something for work, or if you wanted to go out, ladies' night out, or if you wanted to do like a nice dinner date with your honey, then this would actually be very nice. And this again is Esti. This shoe, I actually purchased it for about $15 or $16, I believe, on their website because it was on sale. So certainly check out their sales section. Like most websites, they do have a sales section on their particular, on ShoeDazzle.com. That way, if you don't really want to start off at some of the higher priced items, you can always start at the sale items. And they have a really great variety. So unlike some websites where you go into their sale item and it is just a hot mess, or it's stuff that you know people would not want to wear, it's not like that at all, which is great. Next, or lastly, I actually bought a tennis shoe, like I mentioned to you all earlier. And actually, it's a wedge sneaker, so I don't even know if you would really consider it a tennis shoe. But this one is actually in the color mint green. And I like this because I figured, well, since I don't have a lot of tennis shoes, or because I'm not really a tennis shoe girl, what way to combine my, my love with something that I wanted, or something that I figured that I needed, just a kind of a grab and go type shoe. So this is actually that wedge sneaker. And these are very much in style right now. You may have seen a lot of them. They have studs on them. These are actually in the color mint green. And so even on the camera, it may look a little bit white, but this actually has a very pretty green color. And actually you can see a little bit there. It has a very pretty green color. This would actually be a shoe that I would do in the springtime, and it does have a Velcro strap in the front. And I plan on wearing it strapped together like this because I'll probably have on some skinny jeans. I probably will not have the Velcro flapping. That's just not my style. But this, I would say that this heel, the wedge portion, which I say, if the tennis shoe is flat here, then I would say you're not really getting maybe that is probably about 3 inches, I think, of the wedge. So it's not very high at all. So for my ladies who may be a little bit fearful of stiletto shoes, or you're really not wanting something that has a very high heel, then this would be great. And it's a really good kind of grab and go type shoe. So this again is Affection, and this one I saw on the website, it did go on sale, but originally I believe this one was $49.99, and when I purchased it, it was $39.99. So those are the 3 items that I purchased from ShoeDazzle.com recently. So far, I really love them. I tried on the Affection as well, and the Affection, again, which is this tennis shoe, the Affection, it came laced very tight, and so putting it on, I kind of felt like I had to kind of squeeze my foot into it a little bit because of how tight it was. And so I found that I ended up kind of breaking down the back of it. So definitely be careful with this. So far, it is very comfortable once you actually get your foot into it. It doesn't even feel like a wedge, and it feels more like a sneaker, which is good. So I really like this. And hopefully it doesn't have any air holes on the top like a sneaker. So hopefully it'll still have some ventilation, especially into the warmer months. And the heel height on this shoe, as I mentioned earlier, which I did not mention, this shoe, the heel height, I believe, is about maybe a 4 or 5 inch heel. I would say maybe like a 4 inch heel, 4.5 inches. So definitely check them out. I actually insert some pictures at the very end of the video. That way you all can see exactly how they looked on my foot. And then I'll also go ahead and give you all some information in regards to ShoeDazzle.com. If you're interested, I don't have any makeup on today because I actually planned on, it was a lazy day for me today, but I planned on doing another video, so you'll definitely see me again in this same getup. For my earrings, if y'all are interested, these earrings were actually gifted to me, and I put them on with my little superhero shirt that I believe I purchased from Hot Topic a little while ago. But these were gifted, and then my shirt was from Hot Topic so long ago. But definitely just something that was very easy breezy to kind of run out of the house and on a Saturday. So definitely let me know what you all think. If you all have any questions, and certainly leave it in the comment box below, and I will definitely try my best to answer all of them. If you haven't subscribed, rated, feedback definitely will help as I'm getting my channel up and running. But I do want to thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.